What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, on the mound now is Sean Manaea, the pride and joy of Indiana State University. Low three-quarter arm angle. He reminds me a lot of former Met pitcher Sid Fernandez. Mid to upper 90s fastball. A true slurve. He also has a straight changeup and a funky arm angle. He's really tough on lefties.
And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
Here's Javier Baez. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. Two runs on the board after the home run by Javi Baez. Home run number 9 on the year, and Arizona moves out in front now 2-0. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
Number 44.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center, giving chase his Fowler, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. This guy's hitting over 450 his last 10 games. He's the guy I'm watching, but not only in this game, I watched him in batting practice too, and he was hammering the ball. When you get on a kind of a roll like he is right now, his confidence is soaring, and right now he's seeing the ball great.
First pitch on its way. High and deep to right center. Fowler looking up. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot here for Yasmani Tomas. Number 21 for him on the season, as the D-backs have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Stepping in now, Steven Souza.
Steven Souza.
And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Hey, thanks, Matty V. Hey, Dero, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
In now, Nick Ahmed. He swings and grounds it to short. Gloved by Lowry. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the A's nothing. Shelby Miller will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
It's pretty easy to see why this guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. He has a ridiculously good whip. How about under .5 on the season? You have any idea how hard that is to do that? He's nearly impossible to reach base on. He doesn't walk hardly anybody, and he's awfully tough to get a hit off of. One of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
Now another 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
That's a ball.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Guys, this was a team that looked shaky prior to the start of this winning streak. What's allowed them to get hot lately?
Yeah, Matty B, no doubt about it. Starting pitching is where the momentum is built. This lineup has the chance to pass the baton and get guys on base. But the way they're throwing the ball on the mound, they're giving themselves every opportunity to allow the offense to score a few runs.
Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent, I think.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. A's are gone in order. They trail in this one 3-0. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that.
0-1 pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Fowler is right there, 1 down. Now at the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Popped him up. Olson waits on it. 2 gone. At the plate, Andre Scott. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
Into the box, Javier Baez, as he rips it on the ground to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back. Here's Chris Davis now. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And I want to focus on first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. I'm going to steal a line from my partner here, Dan Plesac. Hashtag Goldschmidt happens. This former Gold Glover can play some serious defense as well as carry this offense.
A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Matt Joyce, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Joyce around first. He'll head for second now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays in.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks.
Here comes the first pitch.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 20, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Smoked on the ground left side. Lowry's got it. On to first, and there are 2 down. At the plate is Yasmani Tomas. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the Diamondbacks down in order. They lead it 3-0.
Leading off
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss. Way